Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day. Oh.
Look at the crinkles, guys.
No, they're not doing it, Mum.
No.
I've lost a slipper.
Is it under the bin bag? Nope. Cinderella's lost her slipper.
Quite Cinderella, is it?
The girls, would you like to tell them? Sophie came downstairs, and the girls' heads are extremely wet.
Nothing else is.
Just their heads.
So we were confused. Turns out, they've been shoving their heads under the bin bags and underneath the railings.
We're not sure if there is something in said garden, but both of them look very happy with themselves.
Come see Mummy. Other Mummy. Look at Mummy. Can they see my wet ears?
Yep.
I ate your face.
And this one. Look at them teeth and them eyes and that wet ear. So yeah, they're both very happy with themselves.
And wild.
And it's quite suspicious, like.
Extremely. I was sat there leaning like, let me out, Mum.
Yeah. So we don't know if there was something in the garden, or whether they were trying to get the old treats that Soph chucked out yesterday.
You're hilarious.
I looked right at them.
In their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun is making it look so ginger. Bless you. Cough it up. And this is why 2 dogs is better than 1. Bless you. Look at the colour of her coat, people. And look how silky Dixie looks, people. I'll hit her in the face. Here we are, eating our breakfast, when I get a phone call, and it's the hospital, and it's the appointments booking line. Goes through all the little crap that it does, and then comes up with a thing saying that they need to book me in for a clinical immunology appointment. And Sophie and I just looked at each other like, oh my god. Like, literally, it's nearly a year since I've been asking to go back to see them and to get them to help move the bugs that I keep growing. And I think they finally listened because of the last few sputum samples having, like, horrible bugs. But literally we were just like... So it's now on the 23rd of July, and the hilarious thing was, the woman on the end of the phone, she was like, I already spoke to you the other day to book your thoracic medicine appointment, didn't I? And I was like, yes. I mean, that's pretty bad that she remembers me for the details. And like, it's only over the phone, and all she gets is my name, date of birth, and first line of address. And she remembered, mate. Oh. But whilst we were on the phone, we noticed that birds were coming up onto our porch roof bit.
You still said roof, didn't you? Roof.
And that was just like really, really cute. And you know that point, like, when you're on the phone and you're singing or you're doing and dancing and God knows what else, and then suddenly they pick up because from like being on hold. That kind of happened. I was talking about the bird thing, and then she picked up and was just like, hello. I remember when I used to work at Bristol Children's Hospital, when you wanted to go through to speak to IT or the bank office, which is where you get like extra shifts, they would always play Easy on a Sunday Morning, and so many of us would be sat there singing away to it, and then they would answer the phone, and it's you rang them so many times in the week that you couldn't not sing along, and it was quite mortifying when they then picked up the phone and you're getting out singing.
It makes you wonder sometimes if they do stuff like that on purpose so that they could do it and it would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be like the highlight of their day or something. So, now that that little shock has settled in, we are going to continue with watching the programme. We did it again. We just got back from taking the girls out and Dixie's just run upstairs and let down. Oh.
Just because I'm about to go Gizmo out.
Yeah.
For the first time in days.
Oops. CPN has come and gone. And she is so much better than the last. And she even said, I'm trying to figure out how to word on your notes that your last CPN did nothing. And I'm just like, I'll leave that one with you, because I don't know either. But yeah.
Other than writing that.
Yeah, she was quite shocked, to be honest. The only issue that Sophie and I have mentioned following it is the fact that because there's not enough services in the UK for mental health and in Cornwall and stuff like that, now they don't keep patients on for an extended period of time. They basically take a patient on, get them better or controlled, and then discharge you. Apparently I've been in the service too long, and I've only been in it 4 years, I think. It was 4 years this year. This time 4 years ago I was still in the secure mental health unit. And... What?
Really?
Yeah. 2015.
What year did we get married then?
2014.
Oh yeah. I was having the 13 in my head. I just said no.
So that obviously it brings anxiety, because you kind of think like, okay, so what do I do if a crisis occurs? Because it doesn't take like days to get reintroduced back into the system, you gotta wait months. Literally months. Because there is not enough staff. The other concern that brings me is, if I get discharged, does that mean I no longer get my budget? And if that's the case, we ain't going to be able to do half the stuff we do.
In which case your mental health's going to get really bad.
Because I'm going to be sat here and I'm not going to be able to do anything.
Although
So
I would have thought that it shouldn't... Surely that shouldn't link. Because it's two different things.
I get it because it's part of my care plan. But if they can't fund for me to stay in the service with support, they're not going to continue to fund a budget each month for crafting. Yeah. So that'll be entertaining to find that out. Because literally, if it wasn't for my budget, these craft things really would not happen at all. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to occur with that. But I'm seeing her again in 2 weeks' time.
Which is more regularly than your other one.
Yeah, and we're going to set up a care plan then. She said today that she's going to want to delve deep into everything that's happened because of the whole figure things out, fix it, kick you out basically. But she said she didn't want to do that today on the first day meeting. So I know that there's going to be a few sessions at least. So yeah, but then we went out because the girls were going wild, and we just figured for once it's not actually raining, so let's take them out. And so threw the frisbee, it bounced off of Dixie and looped around Alba's head, which was quite impressive.
And then I threw it again, and it bounced off of the bush and looped around Dixie's head.
Yeah. So she was all about,
Oh, good.
only this time.
Yeah, but I've got to take a win when I get one.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
happen very often.
Very, very true. So that's kind of our day at the moment. And now we're in a predicament because Soph's parents have just texted saying they're having fish and chips. And now we want kebab and chips. Which is really unfair. And makes it very difficult. Because I don't know what to do.
I'm reckoning that if we've got the cash in the house, we'll end up having it.
Yeah. That's the problem. We've always got cash in the house. And that sucks.
Something else.
So we're going to try and figure things out. I don't know if I'm going to end up cleaning today.
It's really hot.
It is really hot and I've got like a bit of a pressure going on in my head.
I've got a pressure going on my face.
If you haven't noticed, Soph decided to attack the spots on her nose and ended up shearing a few layers off.
It was with cotton buds, which are supposed to be more gentle and more, like, carefully, gently pressing out anything that's inside of your pores. But no, literally, I've skinned it. It's like I've taken a peeler and swiped my nose.
Yeah, but people use cotton buds to clean out your ears and that's not what they're for.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, from like watching like professional people do it.
Yeah, professional people.
Shut up!
She's got like this huge
I
red
regret
nose.
it, okay?
She does regret it because it hurts. It just makes me chuckle because I do my spots like every day because my CPAP is humidified and it's the big mask, so it's like a warm, moist area.
This is gross.
So it clogs up your pores, so I get them sorted every day.
I'll show you guys. I'm coming in now anyway. Ready for this? Oh. It's not very good, I think it's the light. Hang on. Ow. Don't do what I did, because this hurts.
and I'm not okay with it. So I don't recommend doing it. You've been told. Back to Charlie.
But yes, other than that, that's kind of it. The photos arrived today, which we've got a bunch to send to Zach from the weekend when we looked after him. We always print the photos off and then send them to him so that he can have something to hold for memories of that day. And because we don't see him regularly, we just like to send him photos of our time together. We got the new disabled sign, the last one to go on the car, and somebody also sent me some straws, which is really lush and kind. But other than that, that's kind of our day, which is really boring, and I apologise for. But I'd rather it be like this than hectic. So we're going to try and sulk over what we need to eat, which is so hilarious considering yesterday's vlog was, we survived the first day of fasting! And now we're thinking about having a kebab. This is the dilemma that we have. We try our best, and then we give up. Oops. So we're going to go discuss tea. So, before we go on to anything, I'm going to just state that the current place that it is will be moving. So if there's anybody who wants to burgle our house and watches these vlogs, good luck, because you will not find it because it is going to be moved.
And to be fair, it's not even worth burgling anyway.
So, Sophie was like, do we have any money? And I said, yeah. We got some down here and we got some upstairs. And she's like, what, in your hidey hole place? And I said, yeah. And she's like, where is it? In your bottom drawer? And I was like, yeah. And she just cracked up because I knew I would not be able to lie. And the fact that I was just like, yeah.
See, it's funny because you say you knew you'd not be able to lie, but you can trick me. You can pull my leg really well.
Yeah. But I knew there was absolutely no chance in me.
But I never know her hiding places, ever.
I'm usually quite good. Well, how do you know? It might not even be there. I might be lying now.
I could tell because your face, you were just like, so deflated. You're like, oh.
It was literally her first guess, and I'm like, damn. It's obviously not that good a hidey hole. One does need to change it. So yeah, you've been warned. It's not there. Oh my god, I'm smiling with no lips. It reminds me of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
You mean the actor man?
Mm.
Who's also in Good Girls, which is what we're watching at the moment, although I think that we're nearly finished in it, which makes me sad.
Yes.
Then we gotta find someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
We think as well that he's very ugly.
Yes.
I'll put in a picture here so that you can see him.
I mean, we know that we're not lookers, and we apologise.
But in our personal opinion, he's not flattering at all.
No.
So we'll do that. Look how dark it's got. I don't think it's gonna show.
It might if you click on the actual light of the window.
No.
Something dark in the room? No, it's quite white. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, too bright.
But basically, I don't know if that one's gonna... No. It's suddenly gone really horrible looking outside. Normally, at this time of night, which is only 7:30, we're still complaining... Well, we're still complaining at like 10 how light it is. But literally, it is just turned really ugly.
And it's a funny colour as well. There's like a pinky tinge to it.
Yeah.
Pinky purpley.
The wind is really bad and picking up. It's just awful. It's not nice.
No.
We don't like it.
No.
I mean, I've just checked. It doesn't look like it's going to be thunder and lightning, which I hope, because obviously Daisy doesn't like it. So, fingers crossed, it just stays nasty rain.
And just so you know, this little lump that's here, it's an alba. Oh, it's small face.
You can see a glowing eye.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you see me, Mum.
Yeah.
Yay, Mum.
Guess who's back? Staring at the window. Literally 2 seconds have passed by and thunder just erupted. This poor little baby girl. She darted over so bloody quickly. Hate it.
Work out work was
Yeah. Bless them. So Met Office, you got it wrong.
You're so brave.
They are both brave.
You're both gorgeous.
Yeah, and I'm glad we've got Gizmodo in so he's not out in it for the next few hours at least. Good evening, guys. It's just me and Alba Bub tonight. My naps are nearly done. Soph's downstairs sorting some things out and she said she's going to be a little while. So she said for me to end the vlog on my own, but I've had this one hugging me for the last half an hour. She came up, sat in front of me, and has just been loving on me, and that is just so cute. She's just so chilled out, sat on the edge of the bed, which is quite funny because she's never done this before. And the nibs are done. Yay! Yay! It's her injection night tonight and we're really not looking forward to it because last time it really hurt her and I hated it. Hopefully though, it's going to be okay. Wish us luck, even though you're going to see this afterwards. But we'll tell you all about it tomorrow if it was horrible again. Oh, she's collapsed. So, thanks for coming on a day of us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.